So today we're going to talk about WoW. What's that? It's World of Warcraft, but what is that? It is an MMORPG, or Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. It's brought to you by your friends at Blizzard, the same company that brings you other addictive games such as Diablo, Diablo 2, StarCraft sets, and Warcraft before it became its own online world. So you want to play some WoW? Are you ready for it? WoW requires you to have a computer. Doesn't care, Mac or PC, it'll play on both. But say you want to play it on a PC. You're going to need a couple things. You're going to need an XP or Vista operating system, at least a Pentium 4 1.3 GHz processor, or an AMD Athlon XP 1500 Plus. 512 megs of RAM on XP, or you're going to have to double it if you run a Vista. And of course, take advantage of some of the awesome graphics of the game. You're going to need a graphics card. But you only need at least a Radeon 7200 or an NVIDIA GeForce 2. Obviously, the better the card, the better the graphics. So you're going to play it on a Mac. You must have at least Mac OS 10, a PowerPC G5 1.6 GHz, or 1.8 GHz Intel Core Duo processor. You need at least 1 gig of RAM, but they recommend 2. Just like the PC, take advantage of the awesome graphics. You need at least a Radeon 9600 or NVIDIA GeForce TI 4600. Same with the PC, the better the card, the better the graphics. Now, let's talk a little about the cost of the game. So, you want to know how much WoW costs? WoW can get expensive. It is a subscription game. It costs about $30 every 2 months to play. On top of the monthly subscription, you have the actual game cost. Then you have to decide if you want to ever change servers, change a character, change accounts. That's $25. Character recustomization, $15. Change the name of your character. I hope you like it when you pick it, because if you ever want to change it, it's an additional $10. And if you want to change from Horde to Alliance or change your faction, it's $30. So basically, do your research in the beginning so that you're not paying unnecessary costs later down the road because you decide you want to change something. So, WoW can be purchased online or from most major retailers, at least the ones that carry electronics. Don't go into JCPenney's expecting to find it. So, $20 starts you off with the game in 1 month. With your WoW basic game, you have several characters to choose from. We'll talk more about those in just a second. But it does not stop there. The crazy people at Blizzard, they had to make it that much better. So along those come expansion packs. You have the first expansion pack, Burning Crusade, not only giving you more playing area, it also gives you 2 new races of characters, Draenei with the Alliance and Blood Elves with the Horde. The expansion pack only costs $29.99, however does not come with a month of free gameplay. And before you get bored with Burning Crusade, they came out with Wrath of the Lich King, $39.99. Now you get more places to explore and dominate, as well as they create a new character, the Death Knight. It's the first hero class character. Only catch is, to create a Death Knight, you must have another character that's reached level 55. With that, though, you can create a Death Knight on any server. And now we come to the expansion pack that's to come. This is called Cataclysm. Cataclysm brings you the Deathwing story, as well as 2 new races of characters, Worgen with the Alliance and Goblins with the Horde. It also allows you the long-awaited ability to pass character level 80. So since the beginning of WoW, you could play your character for years, and you could only reach level 80. With Cataclysm, you are able to raise your character to level 85. So, the game is quite expensive when you start really getting into it, but it is worth it. So you have the game, now it's time to start playing. Here's where the research will begin. You want to know, are you going to want to play player versus player on what's called a PvP realm, or are you going to play on a normal realm? And realms are servers. So, which realm will it be? Quite a few to choose from. The best way to choose? Play where your friends are. The game is very overwhelming at first, and to have friends that can get you into it and get you through the first couple levels till you decide to journey out on your own, or catch up with them and play with them in your raid groups, which is basically a group of people that go around and raid things. So you decide how you're going to play, player versus player or normal mode, and then you decide what server you're going to play on. Next, pick your character. This, you know, got to do a little bit of reading. Talk with your friends that play. There are quite a few things to choose from. So, are you going to fight Horde or are you going to fight Alliance? Now, with what race will you go? If you're Alliance, you have the option of Human, Dwarf, Night Elf, Gnome, Draenei, or soon to come Worgen. With the Horde, you have the options of Orc, Undead, Tauren, Troll, Blood Elf, and soon Goblin. But that's not all. Now you have to pick a class. Depending on your race, you can choose anything from Warrior, Paladin, Rogue, Priest, Death Knight, Mage, Warlock, Hunter, Druid, Shaman. So many choices. But now that this is done, you're ready to enter the World of Warcraft. So, now that you know about it, are you ready to play? You can join me on Icecrown. Right now I have a level 55 Undead Warlock named Cowlery there. And I'm always willing to help new people get through the overwhelming birth into the world.